We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Pass to Morant. He takes it in. And Morant throws it down.
And you're just asking to get burned when you give Morant a lane, using that speed to his advantage.
From deep, George. It's rebounded by Memphis.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. And Memphis making a change here. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Brooks outside. And again, Memphis no good. Clippers trail by 5. And it's Leonard missing.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Morant looking around. Play on the clock. Jackson. And the layup's good off the glass. Jackson's got the lead up to 7 now for the Grizzlies.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
What a deft pass by Morant. He finds a wide open man as quickly as anybody in our league.
Here's Leonard. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Leonard's got his first points of the game.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
5 attempts for him at the line tonight. He's made 3.
For his personal foul. For his team foul. At the line for the
He's off on the first. Doris, it's been great to see the Clippers rise to prominence over the last 10 years, hasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, listen, this was an organization that spent years in futility, but you have to admire the transformation that has led to consistent success. They used to be a franchise that made the playoffs maybe once in a decade. Now you expect them to contend in the West.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
In just so many different ways, Morant can hurt them. Tonight, it's been with the scoring.
Right side, Westbrook. And the rejection by Jackson. Bain looking around. Here's Morant. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
second personal foul.
The explosiveness on the drive. Morant just attacks the D with aggression. And you know, for what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned them into a powerhouse.
Here's George. That shot misses. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Outside, Jones. Pass to Kennard. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. They get Russell Westbrook. For the Clippers organization, GA, what do you think the goal is?
Well, it's clear to me, Kevin. Get to the NBA Finals. The Clippers have never made it there. And I think a trip to the Finals is within reach of this group. They just need to stay healthy.
Obviously, Luke Kennard, a guy known for his shooting ability. The southpaw, capable of stretching the floor and doing major damage from downtown.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. On the wing, Jones. He's got 9. Right wing. Releases. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Clippers trail by 8. Pass to Plumlee. Up top, Leonard. And it's Leonard with the jam.
There's just so much force that Kawhi plays with. It is what allows him to rise up and put it down with authority.
To the paint. Here's Clark. Good D by Covington. Here's Leonard. Conchar pulls it in. Memphis leading by 6. Pass to Jones. Back to Clark. Jones with it. Here's Kennard. Plumlee with the rebound.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. Both teams deciding to change it up. There's 39 seconds left to play in the third. Left side, Williams. Shot clock at 6. Bain with the bucket. And at 6 points for Desmond Bain.
You have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he deserves a lot of credit for what he was able to do at the line last year. 86% from the stripe.
Batum with the steal. Here's Highland. And so it's Memphis with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Clippers. They trail by 6. Pass to Powell. Over in the corner, Batum. Screen by Zubac. from about 19 feet. 4 on the clock. Here's Gordon. It's rebounded by Memphis. They've led by as much as 10. In the corner, it's Bain. To the inside. And he jams it with authority.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut to the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
You're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Inside. Clippers moving the ball around. Back to Zubac. Kicks it out to Gordon. From outside the arc. Offensive rebound. And it's out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession. And the Clippers call time here.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, during the last break, I heard Tyronn Lue talking with his team. He is not pleased, and he told them they have to make a push right now. He said, look, we got to make a move, or I've got to pull the plug. Pretty blunt stuff, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Zubac, no good. And the Grizzlies leading by 10. Bain inside the three-point line. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. And here's George for 3. And he's good on the 3 ball.
It matters not if you're staying attached and connected to Paul George. He's got the height and release point to get it off anyway.
Outside, Bain. Over to the wing. Here's Morant.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Here's George. And it's George finishing it off.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Here's Tillman. At the elbow, it's Bain. Here's Morant. No good on that one. And the Clippers will come the other way. Pass to Tillman. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Clippers substitution. Marcus Morris lead. Terrence Smith.
We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Morris outside. Down low. Left side, George. Kicks it out to Leonard. Launches it. Nailed from three-point land.
3 points.
Let's remember this is a former Finals MVP. He will not blink in the biggest of moments.
On the wing, Bain. Here's Morant. And he drives in. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Now here's Morant. Inside on the wing, Bain. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
At the line for Memphis.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Credit them for not settling. I mean, they've been in attack mode off the dribble all game long, and thus far, it's paying off.
No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also.
And lost his touch right there. Didn't see that coming. Usually, when he's hot, he stays hot.
My goodness. Guys, you talk about embracing the moment, burying the key shot. Go ahead, Mr. Morris. We see you doing work.
Jackson in the corner. And it's Paul George with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Morant. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Morant's got 24 points.
And it just seems like Morant is always ready to outwork the defense. A big effort pays off for him there inside.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And it's Morant missing. Clippers trail by 4. George looking over the floor. Shoots. They get the rebound. Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Here's Mann. Frames it from downtown.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
A true leader. You can tell Morant takes pride in stepping up when it matters most.
And that one misses. What a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable.
You can see Paul George is locked in right now. Big-time shots demonstrate his elite level in the NBA.
Back to Morant. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
He knocks down the clutch free throw.
The confidence Morant has in himself is impressive. He brushes pressure off like it's nothing.
Boy, the missed free throw there, keeping this game at even. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them.
Back to Morris. Over Jackson. Oh, and he had a chance to win it right there, but couldn't get it to fall. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sport. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. Here's Mann. To the paint. Rebounded by Jackson. Timeout called, the Grizzlies. So both teams making some changes here. And so here's Memphis. They've led by as much as 10. Out to the right wing. And the rejection by Zubac. Here's Leonard. Tries again. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Grizzlies. Morant outside. Jackson with the screen. Count! And he'll have a chance for a three-point play. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
And I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
The Clippers trail. Nobody near George. And again, no good by the Clippers. Morant with it. Leonard picks him up. Here's Bane. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Grizzlies lead by 4.
And this is something Morant does well. His knack for knowing when to make that feed is impressive.
And the Clippers call time here. It's extra time here, just over a minute into overtime. Screen by Zubac. Leonard with no one around. Launches a three. They get it back. Stolen by Jackson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Clippers trail by 4. Outside Westbrook. Stolen by Brooks. We're in overtime and 90 seconds gone here in what has been a great one so far. Second shot opportunity. And the layup by Jackson.
And I like seeing Jackson use that length on the offensive glass. You don't have to be the most physical guy when you have a wingspan like that.
Here's Leonard. And the rejection by Jackson. And here are the Clippers now. Outside, George. Zubac trying to break loose. George with the bucket.
These are the shots we have come to expect from Paul George. This guy is cold-blooded.
Here's Morant. The putback. He can't get it to go. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. And Jaren Jackson picks up the foul. That's his third foul of the game. Both teams will make substitutions. On the wing, George. Pass to man. And here is Zubac. Shot clock at 5. Fires the three. And Bane pulls it down.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
Already embracing his role as a leader on this team. Morant brings a strong work ethic and winning mentality to this team.
Well, just knocking them down from the charity stripe, extending the lead. Simple basketball.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. The three from George. Pass to man. Outside for George. Count it! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Because of the diverse offensive arsenal of Paul George, these kinds of nights are easy for him.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
Well, this trip to the line should seal the deal. Amazing job.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're trailing by 5. We've got 13 seconds left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. It's stolen. And so they foul intentionally.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Gets the first, that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
And they've been a different team here in overtime. They just seem to have lost their energy. And guys, overtime not nearly as competitive as regulation. They've used up all their energy just getting it to overtime.
So it's Memphis picking up the win. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
Yeah, probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that close down the